Good morning, everyone. What a party.
What a party.
Yep, I gotta get closer. Good morning, everybody. If you'll please take your seats, and if you will put your cell phones on silent airplane mode or vibrate, whatever you prefer. This is an exciting day, and I think we're giving away free pizza or something. How wonderful. I look out at all of you. Great day. The July 3rd, 2019 meeting of the City Council is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded as well as presented live on KCLV, Cable Channel 2, and are closed captioned for our hearing impaired viewers. That means all of you may see this again and again because we are taping it as well as presenting it live. Please note, customers of CenturyLink and Cox Communication may view this program in high definition on channel 1002 and in standard definition on channel 2. You may also watch this meeting live on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV on the Go Vegas app. This council meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, may be viewed on the internet at KCLV at www.kclv.tv/live. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV Channel 2 and the web the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m., also Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler systems. If the alarm should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exit the back of the chambers. Go out to the mezzanine, proceed out the double doors to the terrace, and go down the back staircase. For anyone who has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall at Lewis and First Street. Employees wearing safety vests or our city marshals will inform you when it's safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to items on the agenda, citizen participation, and public hearing items, we have available a speaker card which you may complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available online in the clerk's office or at the rear of these chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizen participation, or specified public hearing items. If anyone's present today who does have need for hearing impaired equipment, please come forward and see our city clerk staff. Please note, if you parked in the parking garage across the street, a new flash parking self-validation machine is located in the foyer between the council chambers and the security desk you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for validation coupon. Before we proceed with the agenda this morning, would everyone please rise for the invocation given by Khosrow Kaz Alichi, Persian Church of Las Vegas, and remain standing for the pledge.
Well, good morning, Mayor. Good morning, City Councilman. Nice to meet you again. Our Heavenly Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Father, as we get ready to celebrate the 4th of July, we thank you that with your infinite love, you gathered us from every color and race in this land with longing to pursue happiness and to breathe free. Bless our mayor and city council members with discerning hearts and wisdom to deal with agendas and issues that you have set before them this day. Father, let them bless our citizens who are gathered here with their decisions. Holy Spirit, we ask that you be present in this city council meeting today and fill our heart with love forgiveness, and compassion for one another. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Would I dare say that this council meeting is adjourned? I don't think I dare. Okay, we're coming on down. Is this exciting? It is. This is a very exciting day. And I look out at all of you. What an august body coming here to honor our 3 new council persons. And this is just fabulous fun for us all. There's so many of you that are dignitaries that have worked over the years for our entire state or our community here. I know that in a few moments, former councilman Bob Coffin is here. Are you here somewhere? Where are you? You've never had a back row seat. But this is a phenomenal, phenomenal day for the city as we look forward to the next decade and all the things that we're trying to do at the council. And as we proceed this morning, there'll be some other announcements but we're going to do this in order. So, to start, we have new council people, as you know, coming in Ward 1, 2, and 3. How did we manage that? Amazing. 4, 5, and 6, I guess, next time. So, in that order, I am going to administer the oath of office, and we're going to start with Ward 1. So, in our Ward 1, councilman to be shortly, Brian Knutson, would you please come to the podium? And I'd like to also cheer you on. And this is Kate. This is Kate, and she thinks the applause is for her. So beautiful. And I would like to ask his husband, sweet Brian Egan, to come forward as well. And their son, Andrew. And we are so happy to have you both here. And I've known Andrew a long, long time. And so we have his favorite singing frog upstairs for you. So make sure you come visit. And I understand, Brian, that Brian Egan will be holding the Torah, the Old Testament, for you to swear upon. And I have with me here, not yet appointed and voted in, but hopefully our Mayor Pro Tem to be Michelle Fiore, who will be holding the Bible. Okay. And so, Brian Knutson, would you please hold your right hand up? Okay, can you sit wherever the camera is? Please raise your right hand. Okay, and so here we go. Do you solemnly swear that you will support, protect, and defend the Constitution and government of the United States and the Constitution and government of the state of Nevada against all enemies, whether domestic or foreign, and that you will bear true faith, allegiance, and loyalty to the same, any ordinance, resolution, or law of any state notwithstanding, and further, that you are not under any direct or indirect obligation to vote for, appoint, or elect any person to any office, position, or employment in the city government of the City of Las Vegas, and further, that you will faithfully perform the duties of the office about which you are about to enter, so help you God, and further, that your bona fide address is shown herein, and you will immediately notify the City of Las Vegas of any change of address during your term of office.
I do.
Louder.
I do.
Thank you. And with that, may I introduce to you our new councilman from Ward 1. I'm so proud. Congratulations. And so, Councilwoman Fiore, what do we have here?
We have his certificate of election.
Thank you very much. And we need another hand. Can someone help? Congratulations. And now is your opportunity. Do we have, oh, and then the signed certificate, the oath of office, which he is being presented as well. And I hope this works. We would love to hear from you.
First and foremost, thanks to everybody. I'm incredibly grateful to be here, and I've said that throughout the campaign, as I'm a very fortunate person. I know I'm not a very typical person to run for office. I worked for the city for 9 years, and I was really grateful for the opportunity to learn a lot about the city, to learn a lot about the people who work here, the talented, wonderful group of people. And I'm so very grateful that I get to come home. So first and foremost, it feels like coming home to me, and I'm very grateful for that opportunity. When I sat in the mayor's office probably close to 2 years ago, I said, "What do you think about running for city council?" And she said, "Oh yeah, sure, you can do it. It's a lot to run for an elected office." And so for everyone who ran for office with me, I extend my tip of the hat to them, because it's incredibly stressful. It's very hard to run a campaign. For anybody who's ever done it, I am in their debt, because it's a public servant that really wants to run a campaign and do this. I'm grateful for everyone who worked on my team. Bradley Mayer was the campaign manager and did an amazing job. He understands the wards, he understands local elections, and I'm very grateful for him and everyone who helped to get me elected. For the most part, I'm grateful for my family. Brian Egan, my husband, my son Andrew, who's doing really, really well, and has not run away yet, but everyone is responsible at this point. And Kate, this is nap time, so I'm very grateful. And Maria Jose, who's helping us with the kids right now. Everyone's been really, really wonderful in helping us to make sure that I could run a campaign. And what I'm most excited about is really being part of the city council, and for the mayor and our soon-to-be Mayor Pro Tem, Michelle Fiore, Councilman Anthony, Councilman Creer, and our next council members. I'm looking for them, I can't see them. I'm very much looking forward to Councilwoman-elect Diaz, Councilwoman-elect Seaman, because I think there's a whole lot we can do as a city. On the campaign, I spent a lot of time talking about the development of the medical district, and I'm very, very excited to reach out to our partners with Clark County, our partners with the Nevada System of Higher Education and UNLV, and mostly excited about the relationships and connections I've created, not only during the campaign, but over the last 10 years of working in and around Las Vegas. I am so very, very grateful. And there was an article written about me and the other council people to be, and it mentioned, am I a good-hearted consensus builder, or am I a political insider? I am both. And so I'm super excited to leverage every skill and ability I have to bring about a higher quality of life for this community. And I look forward to working with every single person in our community to make this a better place. We are building community life better. And so thank you very much for the opportunity to be here, and I look forward to working with everyone up here.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilman. This is so exciting for us all. They want to shake and stay up. Do we do pictures now or after Jace Radke? Now. We can do a picture now. Brian will do one. Okay. They're a small family. Yes. Do come on up. Let's do that. Put them in the middle. This is Andrew. This is Michelle. Oh, Daddy. That's good. Okay. Okay. Where? Oh, in pink in the back. Shane. Well, I must say, Catherine and Andrew, you have just been fabulous. We look forward to your visits often, and we just are so proud of you. But most importantly, thank you. Do you want to say something? And congratulations. Can you say congratulations, Dad?
Thank you.
Oh. What can you do? Well done. Thank you. Okay, so we go now to Ward 2, and this is indeed exciting for us. Ward 2 has been without the council member for some months now, and for those of our council, the sitting, and myself, to try to fill in for such a wonderful group of people that live in Ward 2. We know that everybody is so thrilled to have join us now. Victoria Seaman, would you please come up, Councilwoman for Ward 2. Wonderful, so proud, so proud. And her daughter just got married in Paris. So she is not jet lagged, though, because of the excitement of today, correct? So we're just so excited to have Councilwoman-elect. We're going to make that happen right now, and we want to invite up with her husband, John Seaman, if you'd come forward, please. So nice to have you with us, and you've got something. That's where we go. I love that. It's the best show on earth. There we go. Andrew, can we have Andrew back? Wonderful. And John, I understand you'll be holding the Bible. And I would like to now, if you will raise your right hand, and I'm going to administer the oath of office to you. Please, there we go. You've done this before, I can tell. Do you solemnly swear that you will support, protect, and defend the Constitution and government of the United States and the Constitution and government of the state of Nevada against all enemies, whether domestic or foreign, and that you will bear true faith, allegiance, and loyalty to the same, any ordinance, resolution, or law of any state notwithstanding, and further that you are not under any direct or indirect obligation to vote for, appoint, or elect any person to any office, position, or employment in the city government of the city of Las Vegas, and further that you will faithfully perform the duties of your office on which you are about to enter, so help you God. And further, that your bona fide address is shown herein, and you will immediately notify the city of Las Vegas of any change of address during your term of office.
I do. I do.
Wonderful. Congratulations. And certainly, we are pleased. Councilwoman, we're so excited. And Councilwoman?
This is her certificate of election and as well as her oath of office.
Wonderful. We are so excited, and we know, could we hold those again? Yeah. And from Councilman Anthony? Would you like to say a few words?
I would.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone who supported me and here's today, that believed in me and trusted me to represent the ward. It is an honor to represent Ward 2. It's a lovely area, and I'm very excited to get to work with all of the council members and the mayor and the new council members. And it's nice because we've worked together in legislature before, both Councilwoman Diaz and Fiore, so that makes it even more special. So I really want to thank my family, my husband. We worked really hard. My family, it does a lot. You put your family through a lot when you run for office. And they stood with me and just said, if this is something you want to do, we believe you will represent the community well. And so thank you to my family. My daughter can't be here. As you know, she got married in France, and she'd rather go on her honeymoon. But that's okay. And I'd like to thank my team. I had an amazing team that helped work with me through this hard time. So again, I'm just very excited, and I'd also like to bring up my pastor, Pastor Tice. Is he here? Okay.
And any other members of the family here today?
No, they're all in France.
Where it's 118 last week, so what do they know about heat? We got it ready, and no air conditioning, I understand. So if you would, John, come on up. Let's have a picture. Let's put you in the middle. You guys go in the middle. You can go in the middle? Yes, okay. Okay. No, we got to get the other council members, so there we go. Okay. Okay, and if you look way to the back. Great, thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. It was so nice to meet you. I know it is a sacrifice, so we are welcome to you, and now the work starts. No more playing around, no trips, none of that stuff. Your husband said, get to work. Okay. Okay, we're ready. And last but not least, and with the largest family that we, I think, have ever seen up here, we have our final oath of office to be administered today as our new Ward 3 City Councilwoman, Olivia Diaz. Would you please come to the podium? We have many joining Olivia today, so please come forward as I read all of your names. Her husband, Frank Alejandre, there he is, right there, and you have the Bible. Her son, Javier? Javier, right? How old are you, Javier? 8. Wonderful. Her stepson, Daniel Alejandre, and his wife, Cynthia, and grandson, Aiden. Where are you? Come on down. You're all going to be in the picture. Oh, I think we can open a kindergarten here. God bless this woman. Olivia's mother and father, Gilberto and Alejandra Diaz. Please come on down. Now, this couple, 6 sisters and 1 brother? 5 daughters and 1 son. That's going something, and you be sure the son is going to be very spoiled. Okay, the sisters, Cristina Bonilla, Adela Colmenares, and Marisa Diaz. I hope I'm not. Her brother, Alejandro Diaz, nieces, Brianna Bonilla and Karen Colmenares, nephews, Gabrielle and Jacob Colmenares, and goddaughter, Titania Bonilla. Is this a wonderful family? Now, I know, Olivia, you certainly practiced all your speeches in front of them over the campaign time. That's how you got over your fear. What a beautiful, beautiful family. So, family, you'll stay here. And I understand your husband, Frank's going to hold the family Bible, which we have here. And at this time, I'm pleased to administer your oath of office. So if you will, let's see, put your left hand on the Bible, the right hand in the air, and there we go. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support, protect, and defend the Constitution and government of the United States and the Constitution and government of the state of Nevada against all enemies, whether domestic or foreign, and that you will bear true faith, allegiance, and loyalty to the same, any ordinance, resolution, or law of any state notwithstanding, and further that you are not under any direct or indirect obligation to vote for, appoint, or elect any person to any office, position, or employment in the city government of the city of Las Vegas, and further that you will faithfully perform the duties of your office on which you are about to enter, so help you God, and further that your bona fide address is as shown herein, and you will immediately notify the city of Las Vegas of any change of address during your term of office.
I do.
Yes! All right, we're back to work. Is this awesome? And God bless you, Mom and Dad. I mean, oh, what a beautiful family, and we're so proud of your daughter. So, Olivia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mayor. And first and foremost, I look forward to working with you, Mayor Goodman. You've done a lot of good over your tenure, and I know now with the new team of council members, we're only going to move the city forward. So I look forward to that endeavor, and I do look forward to reuniting with former legislative colleagues, Councilwoman Seaman, future Mayor Pro Tem Fiore. It's just a minutes away. I look forward to working with you again for the benefit of our community and our residents. And of course, Brian, Councilman Knutson, Councilman Creer, Councilman Stavros, all of you, I am looking very much forward to this next chapter in my life. I want to thank, first and foremost, my family. They have been the ones holding down the fort while I was on campaign mode for 6 months, especially my husband, who had to be pretty much a single parent during that time. With this little guy, taking him to and fro school and activities, and Mom was on campaign trail, and they supported us every step of the way as well. So I'm a very lucky woman, as you can tell. I have an incredibly amazing family that have been supportive. I want to thank my team, headed by Cammie Dempsey, Jose, who led my field, and if I keep calling names, I'm going to leave someone out. So my team, my heart is always going to be indebted to you for all of your hard work to get me here to representing the community in Ward 3. And then my last bit of thanks goes to Ward 3. If it wasn't for the votes that I received that gave me this seat, I wouldn't be here today. And it is the greatest honor of my life to be their representative. So thank you, Ward 3, for depositing your faith, your confidence in Olivia Diaz. The little girl who grew up on the east side of Las Vegas now gets to represent them. That's so exciting. Permítame, alcaldesa, quiero decir unas palabras en español. Es muy importante que nuestra comunidad sepa que tienen en mí una líder que va a estar aquí apoyándolos, y su oficina del Distrito 3, mi oficina del Distrito 3 es su oficina del Distrito 3. Espero me pasen a visitar y estamos aquí a sus órdenes. Adelante.
Beautiful. Wonderful. We're so excited. And from Councilman Anthony, he has for you so many roses. I don't know what he's doing with them all for everybody. And of course, almost Mayor Pro Tem, you have.
I have your certificate of election and your oath of office.
Okay, and if everybody can come in a little closer so we can get a picture. Stay right where you are. Wonderful. Yes?
Oh, one more, Mayor, all the way in the back in the pink.
Okay. Wonderful. Congratulations. And now we are a full council again. Thank you, family, so very much. Okay, now. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. This really is such a thrill for us all, because in serving this wonderful community of Las Vegas, we really do miss having a full council with whom to discuss ideas and be briefed, and so we get so much more input when every single ward is represented. So this is going to be particularly exciting, but you know what I look at now for the first time in my tenure of 9 years is 3 women plus me and 3 gentlemen. No, hold on. Now, we can regroup. I want you to know there are 3 Republicans. Raise your hands, please. Republicans. 3 Democrats. And 1 nonpartisan. So are we going to have a good time? I just love this. Oh, my gosh. Just you wait, Las Vegas and Clark County and Nevada and the United States is going to be. So, For the rest of the ceremonial agenda today, it's really a great pleasure to recognize a team of city employees that embodies our values of being kind, committed, and smart. I'd like to invite our Municipal Court Chief Judge Cynthia Leong to join me for this presentation. And do we want to bring... Why don't you bring your colleagues
Okay.
up, please, because I may have somebody missing.
Okay. I'd like to invite my fellow judges, Judge Cedric Kearns and Judge Kara Campbell, to join me.
And I'm doing it. I'm proud to announce that our values team for July 2019 is Helen McClendon and James Espinoza from our Muni Court Marshals Unit. Would you both please join us at the podium? Oh, you've got so many awards. This woman has more awards in the world. I can't believe it. Wonderful, and you're not too shabby either. I love this. Our court marshals regularly exceed their job requirements to improve the public safety in our city. During the 2018 holiday season, Marshals McClendon and Espinoza decided to resurrect an old program known as Shop with a Marshal to assist children at Wendell P. Williams Elementary School. The marshals collected donations to purchase school supplies, backpacks, clothing, and toys so that the holiday season would be special for each one of these children. Teachers at the school selected 16 students to receive the gifts. The students had displayed outstanding academic achievement and behavior and exemplified the school's motto of SOAR, S-O-A-R, which stands for smart choices, ownership, a positive attitude, and respect. So I want to thank Marshals McClendon and Espinoza for their generosity, for truly building community to make life better. And I know that before we hear from each of you, again, this little poppy, it keeps coming back. Chief Judge Leong, please, could you say a few words?
Sure, I'd love to. Actually, I'd like to invite our sergeant up here as well, because he's partly responsible for nominating these fine employees. Thank you, Sergeant Wojo. So I'd like to start by saying that, Helen, and correct me if I'm wrong, you have 19 years of service with the city, and James, you have 20 years with the city? Okay. So in resurrecting this project, which I'm pleased to say we're going to continue doing during the holidays, both of you really exemplify the core values that we advocate in the city and in the court. And I want to let everyone know that even though this was a project that you did during the holidays, it's every single day that you bring compassion, generosity, and a conscientiousness to your daily jobs that makes such a huge difference to the court system. We're not just the court, we're not just the city government. You make a positive impact in the community. And when you do something like this, it's very inspiring to the rest of us. So I want to thank you and congratulate you on behalf of Municipal Court. And then I think, James, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, a few.
Okay.
I had a little explanation as to how this whole thing started, but Chief Judge and Mayor, I can't, basically I don't want to repeat what you just said. I had this idea and I needed Helen to be involved because of her contacts. And so I brought forth this idea, and the next thing I know, all I saw was a cloud of dust because off she went.
Thank you, James. Yes, I was given that opportunity to go out and try to gather as many people to help us with this project. So what happened is I went to talk to Wendell P. Williams Elementary School Assistant Principal, Ms. Raju Edmonds. Can you please stand? Okay. Thank you. And I told her exactly what we had, what we wanted to do for the kids, and she was the one that played a huge part in selecting the kids. So I want to just say thank you to the Chief Judge, thank you Wendell P. Williams Elementary School, Judge Kearns, my judge, Judge Kara Campbell, and the Department 3 staff for all their support, and all the municipal court employees that supported us, the marshals, they were very generous in their contribution. So we could not have done this without everybody's help. So, and I want to thank Sergeant Wackowiak for believing in me, and he always support me when I'm doing these community events. So I want to say thank you. All right? Thank you.
There truly is no greater reward and award than to be there at that elementary school that morning and seeing the great joy we were able to give to 16 children. But Mayor, Chief Judge Leong, and the Values Committee, this is actually kind of nice too. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. That's wonderful. We just are so grateful. We have one rose left, and you're it. Thank you. Thank you. You get our gratitude, of course. I know you appreciate that. Thank you, and we will now, we are at the end of the ceremonials, and so we'll take a 5-minute break so we can get our technology up to speed. And first, though, we're going to have a picture. Don't move one step, Marshall. We're going to go ahead and have a picture. So if you would stay with us. So where are you, Helen? Come on, let's get you in the middle. Where's our middle? It doesn't matter, sort of here. Up there in the back. Thank you. Thank you.